right, we got Art for Truth up next. Make some noise for Art for Truth.
All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Amlin, as always, for doing this, putting this on, for being here in the wee hours, and everybody here at Mulligans for serving us, Tara, and all of you for your ear and your time. All right. Well, there's a little thing about which I want to sing. It's something very important that comes from the home. Absolutely fundamental, sets us humans apart. It's where civilization and culture got its start. Oh yeah, that's right, and I'm talking about art. Art. Oh, most people nowadays, especially where we're living here, have some kind of art in their life and connected with it in some way, shape, or form. Oh, but its invention, art as it came to be, its convention, oh, well, it set us apart. It helped define humanity. Think 30,000 or more years ago. Oh, humanity was coming into itself. And one thing that it began to do, oh, humanity began to paint on the cave. That's right, the walls of the cave. They made images much, much larger than life. Oh, yes, than the animals that they saw when they were out in the prairie. And one of the things that's interesting is it seems that many of the animals that they painted on the walls, yeah, were not animals that they killed or ate at all. Oh yeah, but rather other different kinds of herd animals. Oh yeah, different kind of buffalo and antelope. Oh, and as it happens, the herd animals happen to make certain kind of feces. Oh, that is loved by one particular species of fungi that opens up the third eye. Oh yeah, and I have no doubt that our ancient people were eating the psilocybin mushrooms that came from the shit of the animals that they painted in the cave. And that somehow the expansion of the brain due to these fungal membranes contributed to not only our spirituality, but the art that we see, which defines our reality. If we're going to understand humanity's civilization and art, oh yeah, we have to go back to the start. Oh yeah. The fungal beginnings. Oh yeah, the mycelial roots. You see, the mushrooms, the fungi, the forest, the desert, everywhere that they grow. They actually create a communicative system with the other forms of life under the ground. All the other forest life and the other things can be found where the mushrooms are growing. Oh yeah, the mycelium be knowing. And there is no way, I say, no way that we came to art and understanding without some help from different friends, and I think our fungal friends were a big part of it. See, art is about a certain separation, which often requires some kind of inebriation in order to escape from a certain type of staunch physical reality and delve into a more type of conscious humanity. But when it comes to it, whether it's because we ate the fruit, or whether somehow instinctively we just knew it, it's about a connection to art that gave us our start. And every civilization through our humanity is defined by this type of visual reality. Oh yes, from the manuscripts, illustrated manuscripts of the ancient Vedas of maybe more than 6,000 or 7,000 years ago. Oh yeah, from the different Sumerian and Persian artifacts that we know. And let's not forget, at least we forget ancient Egypt. Their entire communication system was based on visual pictures and illustration. Their alphabet was art. Oh, there was the Greeks, who actually defined their religion based on an artistic concept of human perfection. And you can see that in the sculpture that evolves in hundreds of years of Greek civilization. If our fucking leaders actually cared about you, they would teach you this shit in school. We cut art, we cut funding for the shit that matters to the mind, so that people are born blind. It's absolutely fundamental that we end this totally mental ban on conscious thinking art in schools and teaching children about our history and what it means to have a visual reality of which our conscious unquestionably developed harmoniously. It is absolutely essential that we get more art to our children, more art in school. And we need a combination so people have all the tools. You see, art is a very unique kind of reality. Oh yeah. That has both subjective and objectivity intermixed within it. Every inception. See, art allows everyone to help express themselves, to understand a different part of life, to help take away some of their strife in some way, shape, or form. Oh, but it's also a way that certain individuals can completely escape from the norm and stand out. Van Gogh, Rembrandt, no doubt. And the men or people, I should say, because we don't know, could be children, could be men and women, the people who painted the cave. We may not know their names, but even their contributions stand out to us today. Art is one of those things in which we can experiment and we can try for perfection and aim for something completely unique and beautiful without hurting anyone or really competing with anyone at all. And there's not really anything but what comes on the canvas or comes on the surface, or comes out of the rock. After everyone's done singing, there were no books written about the caves. There was no art history. They weren't put in a museum or a gallery. No. We were just lucky enough to happen to come across them and see. They were hidden for thousands of years, not just centuries, thousands of years. And yet they have a sublimity that connects with us today. And that's something about art, the art that really sets apart, that has the strongest gravity. I think it's most deeply connected to sublimity, that type of metaphysical connection between the physical and spiritual reality. if there's going to be a way where science and religion can come together someday, I believe art is one of the ways in which we can help bring it. Art, it needs science, it needs the spirit. I personally think that we need to have a stronger relationship with our spirituality, but I do not think religion is the way. But I'm not going to tell someone that it can't be how they have their say with God and their connection to life. But when it restricts something like fucking science, it brings a lot of strife. No wonder so many scientists are atheists when you have fucking people in charge of religion absolutely corrupting the real message of Jesus, who was a hippie fucking rebel, absolute rebel rouser, fuck the system, drug using, fucking partying, homeless hanging out with, fucking hippie. That's what Jesus Christ was. And his buddies. And they changed the fucking world because they were about love and trying to come together. And fuck that goddamn religious tyranny. Well, what happened? Religious tyranny took Jesus' name, and it's a fucking shame. And I think part of the evolution of art is to help set this message, to help set Jesus apart from the fucking hypocritical, warmongering, child molesting fucking institutions that have corrupted his beautiful mission of love, humanity, happiness, humility. Art has always been a part of religion from the fucking cave, from our very spiritual beginnings. And it has to continue to be that way if we're really going to have a say in how we define our humanity and our reality. And they have to fucking stop making things illegal like LSD or DMT. It comes from our fucking brain. When we go to sleep, we produce this drug. Oh yeah, it's no mistake. You can breathe in a certain way that will release DMT in your brain. And it's absolute fucking majesty that helps us see another form of actual reality. Art will help us find a way to help us get there someday. Right, I'm a messenger from the other world. I realize it's very, very human. Oh, yes, and how. We have to evolve. We are evolution. We have to evolve. We have to evolve through art, through love, through the soul and the heart. Thank you so much. Cheers. Art for truth, art for life, art to end strife. Thank you very much, everyone. Cheers. Right on. All right, this next one, we'll jam a little bit. Yeah, thank you. For real, art, it has so much power. It really is. If you look at the bigger picture of how it affected human life from our beginnings, it is absolutely something that can continue to help us and to grow, to evolve, and beat the fucking tyrants. We have to do that. They cannot take that away from you. You can be imprisoned in a fucking small 4x4 cell, God forbid, I hope that never happens to any of us, with nothing to draw with. Nothing. You have your skin, you have your blood, you can fucking draw. They cannot fucking take art away from you, and they cannot take the art out of your mind. And with that in mind, here's a little jam for a sea god I recently met that I call the Life Viathan.
Wait, did you make more? Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, shit.
Perfect. Who next? A beautiful blue turquoise god of the sea. Older than any entity I've even imagined encountering in my life.
I would love
came to me the other day when I started to play the song for the entities that define our subconscious realities. Oh, and the light Viathan came and showed me. Oh yes, even in the reality beyond physicality, they have the essence of the seed. Where life begins its reality. Maybe we all come from a giant old dragon that light Viathan open. Subconscious seed. Maybe he's a large part of our reality that we can all see. And maybe you don't even need the deity. Because that is very much a very deep part of our brain. Our life, our joy, our pain, but mostly a very deep meaning of our conscious reality. And we strive for these things beyond what we need and what we see. Ever since human consciousness, we've been connected to these other entities. Like Viathan might be more than just fantasy. It might be the very reason for our particular reality. Oh, and you don't even need LSD. So many dancing harlequins. Oh yes, and nymphs and goddesses. Oh, they'll make your libido flow. But the live Viathan, he just looked at me and he knew somehow that I had a message to say to you that will truly come in the form of some unprecedented blue. I've already started painting with like Viathan. Yes, I'm not covered in paint for no reason at all. You should see my fucking walls. Nothing but paintings thick and bright. I like to paint all day and all night. And the light Viathan has shown me that I am right. To continue in this light. Nothing but love and gratitude for all the entities that help us see so many dimensions of reality. All love, all life together. There's a reality beyond strife. We'll all be swimming with the light Viathan again. All right, thank you very much, everybody. Art for Truth, I'm out there. Art for Truth, my name, Facebook, YouTube. Love you all. Thank you very much, everybody. And once again, thank you.
Very nice. Art for Truth, ladies and gentlemen.